Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. Keep in mind this reading is for any Aquarius placement you want to check in on, including any planet or astrological house that may be in Aquarius. Whatever it is, you are welcome here. Let's go ahead and get right into the reading. Spiritual team, what is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Aquariuses? What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for my Aquariuses? Ooh, okay, that was interesting. Just one card off the top. Okay, let's get it. All right, so we have the potato grounding, or I should say you have the potato grounding. At the bottom of the deck, we have the lime luck. I keep saying we, but I am not an Aquarius. Okay, so grounding and luck. Interesting. Feels like good luck, good fortune is on the way for you guys very soon. You guys may be kind of in a period where you need to recenter yourselves, ground yourselves a little bit, and get prepared for a big blessing that's about to come in. But let's look into the tarot and see what you need to know. Spiritual team, what messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? All right. All right, Aquariuses, we have the World in reverse, Tower in reverse, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords reversed, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. Okay, let's see what else is here at the bottom of the decks. We have the Death card, Seven of Cups reversed, the Sun, and the Empress. There it is. That big, beautiful blessing is coming in. I love it. With the Sun and the Empress together, that just tells me that you are ripe and ready for the picking when it comes to your blessings, to your abundance, to your goal. Whatever it is you've been manifesting, it feels like this is going to be probably more beautiful than you could ever imagine, honestly. Some of you could be getting pregnant. For a lot of you, with the Sun and the Empress together. The Empress is divine feminine, fertility, and the Sun I do sometimes associate with children and the joy of children. Now, if you're not looking to, have children, that's fine. That's just a message for somebody, not everybody. Okay, Aquariuses, what I'm seeing with the World in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and the Ace of Wands is there may have been like a hiccup or some sort of delay or, something that you have to go back and revisit in some sort of venture, project, or goal, right? This could mean anything from business to pregnancies to health goals, career goals, education goals. It could be anything. So just apply the message to what this resonates for you. But with the World card and the Tower in reverse, it feels like, again, especially the World card, something that needed to be revisited, hasn't been completely finished yet. And Mercury retrograde tends to have things like that happen to us. We think we're at the end, we think we are about to finish something, and then all of a sudden, oh, we missed that email saying that we needed to do it one way instead of the way that we've been doing it. Now we have to go back and redo everything. Hence the Tower moment. It can feel chaotic. It can feel overwhelming. It can feel frustrating because we've put in all this work and now all of a sudden we have to tear it down and start over again. Okay, but what I am seeing here is you guys have been putting a lot of work and effort into getting this done, into working the problem, right? For some of you guys, it feels like you have been running on a high almost with this Page of Swords in the reverse. A lot of learning and growth here, so you may feel overwhelmed, or you may feel like your brain can't handle any more information. You may feel overloaded. Spirit definitely wants you to get grounded a little bit, so that way you can actually absorb the information and things that you are doing into your mind, so that way when you move forward again, it's locked in there, right? We all need mental breaks here and there, so definitely don't run yourself into the ground. Take time for yourselves, okay? But I will say that your hard work is paying off. Even with the Tower being here, it is in the reverse, which tells me that you're rebuilding, you're in the process of making it stronger, which I love to see. Okay, so what we don't see coming for you guys, Aquarius, is the Death card. Okay, some big shifts, okay? Potentially an ending. Now, the World card can also talk about completion and endings and moving on from something that we've been striving to achieve for a long time. Now, with the Death card, it feels like this is part of the process. So there is going to be a shift. There is going to be a letting go of something, probably an old foundation that you had in the past. Okay, again, take what resonates, apply it to how this fits for you. But this is just part of the process, what it is that you're learning and growing in this goal, excuse me. There may even be an aspect of yourself that you're letting go of as you go through this experience. It's kind of like a maturing period for you. Now, you don't have to be young to learn and mature and grow and become a new person. We can learn new things at any age if we are open to it. So it feels like a lot of you guys are learning some really big lessons here, and you're letting go of a part of yourself that you may have thought was going to get you through whatever this is. The Seven of Cups in reverse is also really interesting. I feel though that is more of like that overwhelming feeling of new information and learning to let go of something that you've known to be true or known to be a part of yourself for so long. So you guys may not really be sure of how all of this information and stuff that you're experiencing is going to play out for you in the future, but I can tell you right around the corner, really beautiful stuff. Probably everything you've been hoping for, everything you've been working towards. The results of your efforts, they are around the corner. I think honestly the biggest message for you guys is just stop and take a break every now and then so you don't get overwhelmed like this. Allow your body and your mind to kind of absorb the information and experiences that you're going through at this time. All right, that's what I'm seeing there. Let's go ahead and get into the Oracle deck section of the reading. Now, we do have a new moon in Libra coming up on September 25th. So I wanted to get into the Moonology Manifestation Oracle and see what messages we could get for you guys. Spiritual team, what additional messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What additional messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? Okay. Show me something. We got first quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. Yeah, so that's the overwhelmed, the pushing so hard that you're pushing yourself towards exhaustion, that you're not absorbing the information that you're learning or the experiences that you're going through. Definitely loosen your grip. Not everything has to be achieved right now within a week's time. It doesn't have to be resolved within 2 weeks' time. This is a process. This is a growth experience, okay? And especially with Mercury retrograde, probably not going to see any significant movement until that ends on October 2nd, and then shadow period ending 2 weeks after it. So we're looking at what, mid-October potentially to finally see all these hiccups and hangups and delays fully exit our view and our path. So definitely just go with the flow. Remember to keep yourself grounded and just learn as much as you can right now. You don't have to have it all figured out at this very moment. At the bottom of the deck, we have the last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. Yes, okay, and that goes with release control. You know, for my Aquariuses that are extremely intent on being successful in one aspect or another of your lives, sometimes that can, you know, make our emotions a little tense. Tense is the word I'm looking for. So if you are feeling a little tense, take some time out of your day to do some meditation, to go for a walk, to do something to like help you disassociate from the work that you're doing and the goals that you're striving to achieve, so that way you can spend time actually absorbing by not thinking about it. I know it's counterintuitive, but sometimes we just need to separate ourselves from our situation or our goals to really see things from the bigger picture and really take in those big lessons that we are experiencing at the moment. All right, let's get into the last deck of the reading. Now keep in mind, Aquarius, is whatever messages come from this deck could be related, could be unrelated to what we've been talking about so far. It's just additional things you need to know for the next 7 days. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Aquariuses? Okay, we got one. Let's go to the other half of the deck. All right, spiritual team, what final messages do you have for my Aquariuses for the next 7 days? What final messages do you have for my Aquariuses? There we go. Let me get this one off the floor. Be right back. All right, let's see what we have. We have the throne, position of authority. Okay, so your last 2 readings have talked a lot about leadership. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be stepping into a leadership role, or you are still in that transition period of being part of a leadership role. We also have the pin, new job and career. So yeah, for some of you, this may tie in with the last couple of weeks. If you feel called to go watch those readings, please do. I feel like they all tie in together, and this one could tie in with those 2 as well. Let's take a look at the bottom of each of these piles. We have the camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Absolutely. If you keep putting in the work, putting in the effort, you will definitely get the results you want. Just again, don't forget to take care of yourselves. That is important too. At the bottom of this half of the deck, we have April, the month of April. So this could have been something that happened in April. This could be something that you are working towards completing, or at least mastering by April. Maybe you have some significant Aries or Taurus placements. Those are the signs born in April. Or maybe there is a prominent Aries or Taurus in your life somehow connected to the situation as well. All things to keep in mind. But Aquariuses, that is what I'm seeing for you guys this week. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you want to see other content from me, I am on Instagram, TikTok, I have a blog. All that information is below in the description box, as is my website if you want to schedule a personal reading with me. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.